好，我是阿宝，非常感谢你们收看这一期的封面人物。今天开心的原因是封面人物呢做了这么多期，终于今天是最后一期了。今天呢，非常感谢新加坡 Enrich Group 这一路以来的支持，还有呢这么多成功的企业家来到节目当中接受我们的访问。今天呢也很开心，开心的原因是因为终于遇到一个同行了。同行呢就是做教育的，因为毕竟阿宝我做教育做了10多年了哦，所以今天呢来到节目当中，邀请到了一位年轻的企业家来接受我们今天的访问。我们马上把这位年轻的企业家请到节目。Hi Willie。
嗨，你好。
你好 ，Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I was saying that earlier we are in the same industry doing
Yes,
training.
that's right.
So, can you share with us what is Chapter 1 education is all about?
Okay, Chapter 1 is actually a Chinese school specializing in Chinese education for preschool, primary, and secondary.
Wow.
Okay, started off 10 years ago.
Okay.
This year is our 10th anniversary. And started off as a humble tuition center till now with a school with proven track record and consistent results.
Can you share with us why did you decided to venture in the Chinese tuition market or even Chinese language center?
It was a few years ago when my wife is pregnant with my son. So we went around to look for preschools, went around to look for enrichment class, and do a lot of research into it. And when I do more research, I realized that actually this market, there's a lot of things to be improved. So behind the big brands, big names, actually operationally is still very old-fashioned and quite outdated. So we see this as opportunity to go into this line and actually improve the operations and so to make it better for everybody.
So after venturing in this industry for so many years, what is your takeaway?
Okay, the education industry is very interesting. Part of it is business, about sustainability of company, but the greater part of it is also about social service. It's also about giving back to society, nurturing the next generation. And if you go into this industry, the satisfaction is really good. For example, for Chapter 1 Learning Centre, we have children that come in doesn't know Chinese at all, doesn't speak a word of Chinese, but after a few lessons they start to speak Chinese.
Wow, this is great.
Okay, and we have students that didn't do very well for the examinations, parents very worried, and when you come to our center for Chinese lesson, they pass their Chinese with flying colors, and parents you can see the parents are very delighted. So it's something that feel good about
Yes.
in the education industry.
So being in the industry for so long, for coming for nearly to a decade, can you share with us what are the methods or what are the unique selling point for Chapter 1 that you guys are able to convince a child to love Mandarin or even to speak Mandarin?
Okay, when I also run childcare centers, it's life journeys that we can. I've been telling all my teachers, all my staff, saying that we are a childcare for parents. I see a lot of things, a lot of schools, a lot of enrichments, a lot of classes. They're very focused on children education, and that's correct, and that's become a standard in this industry. We have to do our job well. The children have to benefit from the program, but a lot of times I guess that a lot of schools and there are a lot of enrichments, they do not look into the interests of parents. So a lot of parents, when they send their child to childcare or to enrichment school or Chinese school, they are not too sure what they do inside. Correct? So childcare or enrichment center has become a mysterious thing to the parents. And so what we're going to do is that as a parent, the last thing you want to is to make the wrong decision for your child.
Yes.
Yeah. And when the parents sign up with us, a lot of pressure is on them to see whether, have I made the right decision? Will my child benefit from it? To us, we day in day out what we do is to make this very choice of parent always the correct one, and something they can be proud of when they
Wow.
put their child in our schools.
I think this is an art, as in like you always have to assure that the parents are making the right choices.
Yes.
Because you mentioned something that I think is very, very straight to the point that we parents are afraid to make the wrong choices for our children. Well, it's really not easy to assure the parents over and over again in this area.
Yes.
I also understand that for chapter 1, most of the children who come to chapter 1 for education, for training classes, initially they might have different weaknesses because standards across the level itself are always different. Now, how do your center or even how does your teachers manage these differences in the standards of language, the command of language?
Okay. First of all, we have a pedagogy team that develop a set of pedagogy that's supposed to help children learn Chinese effectively and capable of tackling exam questions, and also to help them remember what they learn better. Right? Then through this set of pedagogy, this set of we have a system, and we also recruit a team of teachers that actually train to identify children with different weaknesses. Right? So, for example, children may be good in composition, but not too good in comprehension. So, okay, we can focus more on the comprehension instead of a same set of system for everyone. We sort of customize the lesson in a way that benefit
Each individual
children and their weaknesses.
But I must say that, which means that you say customize as in like perhaps this child is weak in oral, the focus will be on oral.
Yes.
Let's say this child is weak in oral and essay writing, so the child has best of both worlds, they will cater for these two of them.
That's right.
So it must be very tedious for the teachers to identify which areas the children are weak in.
That's why you have dedicated teachers. Okay, for example, in our term there's about 12 lessons. 12 lessons. Of course, during the 12 lessons there's a lot of work to do, a lot of things to teach. It's pretty systemized. Okay, the teachers will spend the extra amount of time, for example, 10 minutes to 15 minutes after the lesson, to focus, to help the child focus on the area that he is weak in. So the child probably will come back, beyond 12 lessons, or if he's not able to attend certain lessons, the teachers will call them up, make sure he attend 1 or 2 lessons, focusing on the area of weakness he is in.
So it's just more than just purely coming for classes, it's a personal touch.
Chapter 1 is not about systems, it's not about worksheets, but it's all about human relations.
Yes.
Because parents come in, they are worried, and children comes in, they want to do the best for their Chinese language, and we know that. So we try our best to help them achieve what they aspire to, and we never reject. We don't have tests or examinations, entry tests or entry examinations that will reject any children that doesn't do well for the entry. We accept everyone, and it takes us, it gives us more satisfaction if you see somebody that is not able to speak Chinese, suddenly speak Chinese, or is not able to score well in Chinese, suddenly score well in Chinese. Yeah, so this is the whole idea of chapter 1 is about human relations. It's about the relationship between the child, the parent, and the school.
What a unique selling point, because you have so many tuition centers out in the market, or even enrichment centers that focusing on Chinese language.
Okay, we come a long way in this education industry. I guess the unique selling point for chapter 1 and all the schools that's under our holdings, I guess is sincerity. Alright, we are sincere in this business, and we want the very best in terms of pedagogies, in terms of the environment, in terms of the teachers, for our children, for our students also. Okay. So for example, we pay for talent. Alright, our teachers are paid above market average. Alright, because we believe that the best talents is the most expensive, but it's free.
Wow. This
Right.
is a good mindset and good belief
Yes.
that you have.
Because with good parents, you will have good enrollment, you have good students, and
You must have good teachers
yes,
to deliver the best contents.
that's right. And we believe in um, delivering what parents want and not what we want. Okay, because parent nowadays has a certain has a lot of expectation on the kids, lots of expectation from the school, and what we want to do is to develop methodologies, pedagogies that make sense and show evident results in their children.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our program today, really. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And wish you all the best.
Thanks a
And
lot.
hope to see you at the top very, very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you。是的好，今天非常感谢所有的朋友们来收看我们今天的封面人物。刚才维尼所说的一样东西，我觉得很感动了，那就是诚意。在经营任何的事业或企业都好呢，如果你没有诚意的话，我相信你的顾客、你的团队、你的员工也能感觉得到的话，这样下来的话，生意可能没有办法长青。阿宝呢，在这边祝所有的朋友们幸福、快乐、美满。我们希望下回有机会我们再见。